What's up, everyone? It's me, the hopologist, and I am doing a kind of an impromptu review on three beers from Short Brewing. I had these beers open. Well, I had one of them open, and but now the rest are open. And I decided I'm gonna do a quick video, so I had to like quickly set some shit up and change into my short swag. You know what I'm saying? And just do a quick review on three of their beers. Let me get them right here. Locals Light, American Lager, the Soft Parade Fruit Rye Ale, High Gravity, and then the Huma Lupa Licious IPA. These are all flagship beers, and I figured, why not? I'm trying to make more videos, trying to get more content on the interwebs, and I gotta do it somehow. So yeah, I'm using my phone right now, which is kind of cool. And I got this nice little setup. I'll take a picture of it. I'll post it on Instagram so you guys can see it. It's kind of tight, you know, until I can afford a camera. I'm kind of looking at that Canon M50. If anyone wants to surprise me with a nice little gift, I know it's like $600, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. I won't be mad. I'll definitely give you lots of shout outs, lots of love. I'll send you some beer. Anyway, so let me put these in order here so I don't mix them up. Got the So we'll start with the Locals Light. Tip for those. Sorry, I'm looking for a napkin. Whatever. Tip for those: if you're trying multiple beers, like tomorrow, I'm going to a beer share kind of a thing, and it's kind of random, but it's not very structured. So, but if you are doing something like I'm doing, where you're reviewing beers, multiple beers in succession, it's best to start with the lightest options. That's just kind of a beer tasting thing 101 type knowledge that I'm dropping on you. You want to start with the lightest, usually lower ABV stuff, and then make your way to higher ABVs, and then beers with stronger characteristics. That being said, to go on a little bit of a tangent, sours. Some sours are generally pretty light in color, and also lower ABV. I would leave those for last, or maybe even in the middle, depending. That's tough. Sours are tough. I would just do sours on their own, just because they act as a palate cleanser in between certain beers, depending on the sour you're drinking. But they're very sharp, obviously very tart depending on them. So I would just do sours on a different occasion. But for everything else, yeah, start light and low and go dark and strong, heavy, whatever. Anyway, potency. So anyway, we have the. I gotta kick my cat's ass. Hold on. I'm not editing this video, by the way. Well, I might edit it with some like words and things. I doubt it, because I'm probably just gonna post it and see what happens. No, my cat, my boy cat Tashi, he's like 2 or 3 now. He likes to eat his sister's food, and I forgot that I had her bowl sitting in the spot where she eats. And he snuck in, and I could hear him smashing. He came out licking his lips, licking his chops. He scurried off, so I'm not gonna worry about him. He got an extra meal today. If he pukes though, ooh, don't be puking. Hey, you puke? You puke? Nah, he didn't puke yet. Hopefully, we'll see. Anyway. Back to the Locals Light. Locals Light Lagers. This is a 5.2% American lager. Look at that. It's nice. It's clear. It's a nice light golden straw. I'm not sure what the lighting looks like in here, but hopefully it looks okay. I tried to set it up and get some test shots, but I had too much time. I wanted to get this out of the way. But they made it at their brewery up in Bel Air. And that's where the brew pub is. They have another location, Elk Rapids, their actual production facility. But for Bel Air, they made this beer for the locals, hence Locals Light. Now, I don't know the calories on this bad boy. I'm not sure if that's on here. Let me find out. Hey, 150 calories. That's on there. Do they list all the calories on their beers? No. So 150 calories, not bad. I think Michelob Ultra's like 99, right? 96. Someone's gonna correct me, I'm sure. So whatevs. But that's not bad, right? I don't know what calories are in most beers, but 150 doesn't sound like a lot. So they made this for the locals, and it's 5.2%. It's easy drinking. It's clean. It's crisp. It's refreshing. It's everything you want in your standard American lager. So if you're in Bel Air, Michigan, and you're caught drinking something that rhymes with mud fight or doors or killer rhyme, wait, that's Miller Time. Hold on, killer light. You'll get stomped to the ground. You should be drinking Shorts Locals Light. Let's give it a go. I took 2 gulps on that one because this beer is just as advertised. It is that drinkable, crushable shotgun. Like this is that beer. What else can I say? What more else can I say? Also, fairly competitively priced as well, as far as craft lagers go. I know, I want to say this is like $7 to $8. Somewhere around there for a 6-pack. Maybe it might be even like 6 to something. Depending on the location. It's like, I'm gonna say anywhere between $6 and $8 you'll find this 6-pack. Which for a lot of craft lagers, that ain't bad at all. I've seen some craft lagers that are like $12.99, $10.99, and I'm like, bruh, like that's not the market you're trying to like penetrate with them prices, cause yeah, you already know. So, also fun fact, not fun fact, real fact, not very fun. It is fun for me. If this is your first time watching me, I use my hands a lot. Not sorry. I sell beer for a living, hence Shorts. I sell Shorts, and I sell a bunch of other stuff. Most of my knowledge comes from that. Well, not most of my knowledge, but most of my product knowledge comes from that. When I talk about pricing and markets and shit, that's where I'm getting all that from. Just as a heads up. I've been doing that for about 3.5 years going on. So, yeah. Next up, Soft Parade. Pour some more of that bad boy. So, Soft Parade. What does this can say? Fruit ale? Yeah, okay. It used to say high gravity ale, so I know they switched up the verbiage on that, probably to not scare people. To be like, high gravity, does that mean I'm gonna like get flattened or something? Like if I drink it? Like, because gravity. Anyway, so fruit rye ale made with strawberries, blackberries, raspberries, blueberries. That's 4 different berries for your face hole. And they added a little bit of rye malt, characteristically a little spicy, a little sharp, to help balance out that sweetness. So what you get is this beautifully colored beer. Look at that. Oh, yeah. A nice soft pink-ish, rose-ish color. You can smell the berries. Now, this beer is not going to be very sweet, despite having so much fruit added to it. It is, however, 7.5%. Dangerous. Yeah. So. Now, I took a sip of this beer earlier, and I was like, man, that's not tasting right. And so they just moved everything to cans. These bitches get cold as quick as shit. They switched everything to cans, which is awesome. Maybe not everything. They still got some seasonals. Some of their more specialty seasons that are coming out in bottles. But for the most part, cans. And I let it warm up. These have been sitting out for probably like 15 minutes now, straight from the fridge. And I will say, I get this beer, let it sit for like 5 minutes. All that berry flavor comes out so much more. I mean, let this warm up, let it open up a little bit. Because it was too cold before, and I couldn't get any berry flavor. And I'm like, shit, if I do a review, I'm trying to be honest with these people. I'm not trying to fucking lie. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let it warm up. You get all that berry flavor without being cloyingly sweet, and you don't get the actual like rye spice or anything from the malt, which is awesome. But this drink's like a 5%, and it is a 7.5%. So be careful, please. They also came out with Uber Goober, which is their imperial oatmeal stout made with peanuts, and apparently you can blend them for some PB&J action. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm going to try it next Saturday at the J.K. O'Donnell's Winter Warmer Beer Festival. You can find me and the squad pouring some heavy-ass beers. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good time. So, my last one. So nice I had to pour it twice, baby! The first one foamed. I didn't do it on purpose. But anyway, this is the Huma Lupa Licious IPA, 7.7%. I do believe 5 different hops. I didn't look these beers up. I mean, I've been selling them for a year or so now, 2 years. I still suck at remembering things though, but I feel like I remember that at least. We'll see. I will say, this is one of the IPAs where, like if I have an account or even like a friend that's like, man, you know, all these IPAs coming out, there's all these hazy IPAs, juicy IPAs, milkshake IPAs, slushy IPAs, like, give me them juice haze boy bombs, bro. Like, I like a good hazy IPA, don't get me wrong. I love a good hazy IPA. But there's something about just a nice punch you in the mouth IPA. This is one of those IPAs. Now it's not gonna be crazy. It's not gonna wreck your palate or anything like that. But it is definitely more on the piney, resiny, earthy side of IPAs. Definitely a little sharper. It's not gonna be as balanced as you might find like a West Coast IPA. I think it's like a Northwestern-ish style. Maybe I'll just call it a Michigan IPA. I don't know. I'm gonna do this little dance though. So 7.7%. Let me get a little snobbish swirl. Make sure you can see that. There you go. The thing about the swirl, you can't be too aggressive. Can't be too aggressive. Pinky out. That way you're not holding them with your whole hand. You know, not using all your force. Nice little swirl. Get the foam. Get the foam going. Oh yeah. Just like I said, some pine. You get some resin. You get some like tree bark in there, you know what I'm saying? Like you're walking through the forest, you know what I'm saying? Yes. Your palate is just coated with that nice, I'm talking with a lisp now because it's just so piney and resiny, and I love it. I love it. So that is that is a hop lover's IPA. If you like that bitter hop, that's the one. And it's 7.7%, which ain't bad at all. So that's it. That's the review. Have you had these yet? You should. Again, in order, that's Locals Light, American Lager, 5.2%, crisp, clean, refreshing. Soft Parade, in your face, 7.5%, nice and smooth, nice and fruity, not as juicy. Oh yeah. Huma Lupa Licious IPA, 7.7%. Kick your face in with that nice hoppy, piney, resiny blast of goodness. Get it in ya. That's it, I guess. Shout out to Shorts. Shout out to my homie Chris, who I'm gonna see next week at the festival, pouring all that good. So until then. Bye.